everybody. Welcome to another episode of Sports World.
Today we will cover March Madness. I'm sure everyone has their own personal bracket completed, and they're down to the Sweet 16.
For the East, the teams include Ohio State versus Kentucky and Marquette versus North Carolina.
For the Southwest, the teams include Kansas versus Richmond and Florida State versus Virginia Commonwealth.
In the West, the teams are Duke versus Arizona and UConn versus San Diego State University.
And for the Southeast, the teams are Butler versus Wisconsin and BYU versus Florida.
The East and Southwest games will be played on Friday, while the West and Southeast games will be played on Thursday.
And as always, if you call in after our show, we will enter your name into the drawing to get tickets to see the Final Four in Houston on April 2nd through 4th.
Personally, I think Kansas and Duke will be matching up in the championships for obvious reasons of Duke's powerhouse offense and Kansas because they're all around good.
Well, I disagree. I think North Carolina and BYU will be in the championship game. Jimmer Fredette is dominating the game of basketball. Let's hope he can keep it up to bring BYU a national championship.
But there is no I in team, so the whole BYU roster will have to step it up and back him up.
Very true, Peyton. Now we will go down live to Wimbledon, where Trevi Johnsoner just won the championship for men's singles.
I'm here at Wimbledon with the men's singles champion, Trevi Johnsoner. Trevi, how did you prepare for the Wimbledon tournament?
Well, I practiced twice a day with my coach. He really got me to where I am today.
I know it must have been a really exciting game, how it came down to a deuce to win the championship. What was going through your head as he was serving the last ball to you?
Well, all I had to do was concentrate. This game's all about concentration.
Okay, one last question for you. How did you feel when you smashed down the ball and won the championship?
Well, I didn't really feel anything. I was just running on adrenaline.
Okay, thank you. Back to you, Craig and Peyton.
Thank you, Emily. Now it's time for the top 10 plays of the week.
Number 10 is Emily Voser, winning the National Gymnast of the Year.
At number 9 is Trev John, winning the National Ping Pong Classic, held in Tokyo.
Good job, son!
I win!
Number 8 brings us to Emily Tafose and Peytonia Cook, winning the women's doubles at Wimbledon.
Bringing in at number 7 is Amelia Boza, scoring the final goal for the Women's FIFA World Cup Championship.
Number 6 is Patricia Cucchio, slamming down a volleyball at the USA Olympic Elite Tournament.
Number 5 is Eduardo Hernandez, slamming a basketball for the Duke Blue Devils.
Coming in at number 4 is Trevick Johns, wins the wrestling championship.
At number 3, it is Craigis Shottis, running the 100-meter dash. He beat Usain Bolt and Usain Bolt's record.
Stretch.
On your marks. Set. Go.
Coming in at number 2 is TJ Jason, lifting a new record at the professional weight competition.
And here's Trevor Johnson lifting 400 pounds.
#1 this week is Trevo Eduardo owning in Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, baby. Yes. 5 more kills, baby. Oh yeah, get that headshot, baby. Oh, there's another guy. Oh, there's another. Oh yes. Oh, predator missile. Oh yes. Double kill. Woo! One more kill. 360 no scope. Oh yes.
Alright, we will be right back after these few messages.
Oh man, what's that smell?
Not me.
I don't think it's me. Not you.
It's you.
Oh, sorry. I just had a tough soccer practice. What do I do?
Try this.
Okay. Oh, much better.
Oh my God, so much better.
Old Spice, get some. Gosh, that game got me tired. That was hard.
Yeah, that wiped me out.
I wish there was something to make me bigger.
Faster for me.
I guess stronger, too.
Yeah.
I know there's something.
What?
Cosmic brownies.
Cosmic brownies.
Brownies?
Yeah, they explode in your mouth and they make you explode on the field.
Oh, I better get me one of them.
Yeah, you should. You should, definitely.
There's none left. There's none left.
Okay, and we're back. Now it's time to go live to Tokyo, Japan, where Trev John won the National Ping Pong Classic for 2011.
Thanks, Craig. I'm here live with Trev John, the American ping pong legend. Trev, how does it feel to be representing the USA over here in Japan?
Well, it wasn't easy to get where I got today. It took a lot of practice and integrity. My dad built me a ping pong table when I was 10 out of plywood and string. That got me to love the game of ping pong.
Wow, a table out of plywood and string? How did you manage?
Yeah, I was poor growing up. I was used to not having the finest things, but I made the best at what I had.
A true success story. This probably gives motivation to other poor, amazingly good ping pong players out there.
Yeah, if I could give motivation, that would be awesome.
Okay, well thank you for your time, Trev. Back to you, Craig and Peyton.
Thank you, Emily. That is a truly remarkable rags to riches story. Don't you think, Craig?
Yes, indeed. Now in breaking news, Kobe Bryant was just charged for raping a 17-year-old girl.
Lanisha Evanson came out just this morning claiming basketball superstar Kobe Bryant had beaten her and then raped her against her will. The crime took place in an alley in Los Angeles, California.
Trial date is yet to be announced, but it should be within the next few months. This is such a shame. Yet another athlete doing wrong and becoming a bad role model for all the children that look up to him.
I don't think his reputation will ever be restored after this whole ordeal is done. Let's hope he's not guilty.
In other sports news, LeBron James is yet again thinking about joining a new NBA team. He's been talking to the Boston Celtics coach, Doc Rivers, a lot lately. Let's hope Miami's coach doesn't take the heat if he leaves.
Get on at sportsworld.com to follow this story in full depth. And in other news, recently there's been talk that Brett Favre might again cancel his retirement and go back to the NFL for one more season.
I hope he doesn't. He has had his run. It's time for him to get out of the NFL and allow a new, great quarterback to start his run to fame. He's gained slower and slower as the seasons go by too. He has already had his highest moments. All he is doing now is plummeting, and fast.
I couldn't agree more, Craig. Our last story tonight is about Jimmer Fredette. He is dominating the NCAA tournament right now. His full name is James Taft Fredette. He has been named the 2011 NCAA Men's Basketball Player of the Year. Originally from Glen Falls, New York, he had 12 scholarship offers in all.
But in the end, he chose to go to Brigham Young University. He has made many records there. Most points scored in a game.
Most points scored in the season.
Most points scored in his career.
Most free throws made in a game.
Most free throws made in a season.
Most free throws made in his career.
Most field goals made in a game.
Most field goals made in a season.
Most three-pointers made in a game.
Most three-pointers made in a season.
Most three-pointers made in his career.
Most 30-point games in his career.
Most 40-point games in his career.
Well, that's it for this episode of Sports World. Tune in tomorrow night for more breaking sports news.
You stay classy, San Diego.